Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current polls, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. The channel continues to grow. Make sure you subscribe, destroy that subscribe button, ring that bell so you can stay tuned. 3 winners will be winning this ultimate rare Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries once we crack that 3K barrier. So that's just around the corner, guys. Make sure you subscribe. One click, you're in, and you can participate in our giveaways. Already, the giveaway winners or previous giveaway, the tins are on their way already. So I can't wait. You know, I'm super excited for them to receive their mega tins. And if you want to, hey, just subscribe and you can already participate. Is as easy as that. Easy peasy, guys. Before we get into the actual content, I wanted to touch base on this, man. You know, this really hit me, bro. Like, honestly, it means a lot. It means a lot. Again, you know, the name, I won't say the name, and also I'll make sure to say that this is not the first time it happened, but this is the first time that I've shared this with you guys, and the reason why is because I think this is important. You know, I just have a love for Yu-Gi-Oh, passion for this trading card game that I share with many people around the world. That's why I love what I do. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, just how global it is, and how, you know, through my community I get to how can I say it, just interact with you guys, even though it's through a camera, through a screen for most of the time. But I've met some of you, and it's amazing, man. Just the amazing community we're building here. That's why I want to continue to grow, to continue to positively impact lives, like I've been saying in my podcast episodes. By the way, if you guys haven't checked that out, don't miss out. Make sure you do, because I talk about things like these. You know, let me just read this comment. Jay, I wanted to thank you. Your channel has brought me more time. I suffer, that's what they meant to say. I suffer from a lot of things, but one thing I suffer from is suicidal episodes. It happens to me yearly now, but since you started your channel, I have something to look forward to invest more time in Yu-Gi-Oh and profit off it. Man, so strong. Looking forward to cards and looking forward to the next episode. I just want you to know you're doing great and inspiring people like me. Man, thank you, Jay. Yo, it means a lot, man. It really, you know, it hits me. You know, usually we have a lot of energy, you know, psyched up in these videos, but for this one, it just it makes me a little you know, like sad in a way, where, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, to hear this, that someone would actually have to go through this, it's sad. Like, sad in the sense, not that they are sad, no way. They're amazing people and so much potential. It's just sad to hear about it, to know that someone can be so close to actually, you know, maybe getting to that point where, you know, they make a decision like that. It's strong, man. It is, man. I mean, again, guys, I don't want to take too much of your time, so sorry for the long intro, but I just felt like I needed to share this with the community. There's quite, I mean, it's not the first time, again. So, you know, my message to people like this, like I communicated with them back, and I just a lot of uplifting comments and messages that, like I say in my podcast, life is a struggle. You have to choose your heart. Everything is hard, so you just have to stick with it. And what I told that person is that they're amazing, they're awesome, they have a lot, you know, of life inside them, and things to offer in life for themselves and for others, and that they should look forward to the future and just living a better life, and, you know, and to keep their head high and overcome. That's always the word that I always say in my podcast episodes, just overcome. Sometimes we have to, well, not sometimes, we have to overcome all life's challenges, and we have to keep moving and pushing forward. And I said that they had a lot to offer to life, and I'm glad that, you know, that they're here, still here with us, and that, you know, hopefully they don't have to go through that again, and things of that nature. So leave your thoughts down below, and hopefully you guys can leave a comment. Just leave good wishes for the person. Honestly, the person already watches our videos, and most likely will check our comments, and it'll be very inspiring to just receive that good vibes, those good vibes and that good energy that I like to emit through my channel. So yeah, man, good luck and good wishes to this person, and to some of you out there. Again, it's not the first. Maybe you're feeling sort of like this or whatever. Don't do that, guys. Like, you know, life shouldn't ever get to that point. Of course, I go through a lot of things too. We're humans, you know. Life is a roller coaster, up and down, peaks and valleys. but we have to overcome. That's the word of the day today. So, you know, let's follow through with the rest of the content, guys. So yeah, let's dig in. Let's talk about the tins a little bit, guys. And again, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below regarding the matter. Just a lot of good wishes, good energies, good vibes for that person and anyone going through a similar situation. That's what we're here for, you know, to support each other in this beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh community. Guys, the tins. I always be talking about the tins here and there. It's been about a week that I don't know specifically, you know, like focus in on the tins. I sprinkle a couple of tin cards here and there, but I wanted to make sure that we covered a couple of these. In this one, I'm gonna focus a little bit more towards the cheaper ones. Again, Elemental Hero Neo still under 2 billies. I could see this at 5s down the line, currently at new all-time lows. Guys, if there was ever a time, and that's what I want you guys to take away from this video. It's like, Jay, but you're talking about the tins again after a week. Yes, because this specific video, my purpose with it is that now, in my humble opinion, is not to say that cards can't continue going down or they can pop up from here. No one knows, right? But now is the time that I'm considering coming in and fully investing into the tins. Jay, but these year's tins suck. You know, they don't have a lot of value. Yada, yada, yada. The most expensive card is 13 bills and this and that and the... Yes, two things can be true. That could be true. Most expensive card is 13 bills. Not a lot of value right now, per se. But the second part of the equation is that means that there's a lot of undervalued reprints here, and that's our job to find them. So when you see cards at new all-time lows, we come in at least a play set of these. That's the goal. Quickly goes up to 220s, 6 pages only. Was it 6? Yeah. 59 listings. These QCSRs, they might seem cheap, Walls of China now today, but again, now I believe there's enough supply into the markets. That's why I like to wait. I like to wait for all these tins to be cracked open, for everyone to be like, oh, the tins, this, crack them open, pull this QCSR, that card, this card, and then that supply, that influx of supply into the markets. Then we come in once prices have balanced out, found the floor like this, new all-time lows, and then we come in and we pick beautiful QCSRs like these, iconic hero, you know, again, Elemental Hero Neos, as a 25th anniversary QCSR, just beautiful. I think this will age well. You know, collectors are going to want to get their hands on this. Again, I'm a casual collector, so I like to come in, just get some exposure, not buy R9s or have, you know, stacks of these. No, but maybe one at the very minimum, maximum 3 to get that playset and then live to fight another day. Excuse me, guys. Then we have Galaxy Eyes. Again, we touched base on this one not too long ago. Just wanted to mention this one is consolidating sideways, so this is it. Around the 2 and some change, under 250s. I believe this will be a deal heading into the future, because Galaxy Eyes always has their community, as we touched base not too long ago on that one. But Rainbow Dragon, again, Crystal Beast are trying to make a move even as a rogue deck. You just never know. So this is a Billy 50, went up to a Billy 90s and now back down. You have a couple of deals here. Walls of China. So again, right now readily available, 7 pages, 62 listings. But for the long term, Rainbow Dragon is an iconic monster. Really like it with the different, obviously, rainbow, you know, colors and things of that nature. It looks beautiful. I like it. You know, I'm still working on getting play sets of these because they're really cheap. I can't wait too long before I'm the one that finds myself paying a premium for these QCSRs. Then Firewall Dragon is an iconic card as well, guys. With the QCSR finding new all-time lows. Guys, look at this. You have 12 here at 50 cents. That's cheap medium. Quickly goes up to 82 cents and eventually Billy's. Of course, a lot of Walls of China, but it's Firewall Dragon. Don't forget about this card. It has many different other prints. I get it. Ultimate Rare, I think it even has a Ghost Rare, and then the OG Secrets, and then a Tin Secrets, I think. So it's out there, but a QCSR, I think these will age well once, you know, this supply dries up. And then we have number 39, Utopia. Don't forget about number cards, guys. There's always number collectors out there. Even the OTs of these are like 15 bills for an OTS Ultimate Rare. But of course, you have the Brothers of Legend one. Which one was it again? The one that was, we talk about it on the channel all the time. Let me just find it right here. Astro Utopia. Where is it? It should be around there. Yeah, right here. Boom. So yeah, Astro Utopia. But look at that. Used to be 300 bills. Man, this card is 144. Still too expensive. This will be double digits, guys. But yeah, you have this Utopia. You have the Ultimate Rares. What else? Can we see a couple of these? Let me see. Yeah. All right. Where's the OT? Let me see. Let's go from high to low. Let me see. Okay, so you have a CR at around 16s. And look, these OTs, man, I love how they look. I own 2 of these. You know what I mean? 10 billies, that's cheap. That's cheap. That's crazy that this card is so cheap. But again, as a QCSR, you know, at under Billy's, that's too cheap. I could see this at a multiple Billy mark down the road. Make sure you get your copies. Guys, link in the description down below. Make sure you check your boy out. Here we have the short form content platforms here, and the Discord is popping off. Over 155 people in there, you know, looking forward to get to 200. So make sure you click, one click, you're in. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh discussions, penny stocks, meta discussions, everything going on over there. Any questions you have, we're building a community, and we do a great job in getting those answered. Don't feel like you're alone. Make sure you stop by, hop in the Discord, and check out the Semi-Limited Podcast and Haver. They had me over. If you're scrolling through your cards or sorting your binders, things of that nature, make sure you check us out here at the Fresh Off the Podcast Yugioh as well. And I need to work on that episode 3, man. It's taking too long. I'm slacking. Then we have the TCG Player Shop, my TCG Player Shop, if you want to check it out, what your boy is selling, and the pop-up merch store in case you want to support that the channel, you know, right there. Boom. The morning coffee while watching the market watch. You can't get any better than that. Don't forget to destroy the like and subscribe button right here. Ring that bell to stay informed for giveaways like these, guys. 3 ultimate rares. Don't forget, that's just around the corner. This card looks beautiful, so just have to be subscribed. It's easy peasy. One click, you're in. Let's get to that 3K so that I can send these cards to their rightful owners, guys. And none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Continue to show me cards from the tins, Jay, please. Then we have the tins. More cards from the tins. Let's listen in. Then we have the Bystial Lubellion. Really like this card. You know, you see Druid Swarm already making moves and actually surpassing Lubellion in price. Why? When? How? I mean, this card used to be 80 billies when Druid Swarms was maybe in the teens, and now they're similar price, of course, due to the reprints and things of that nature. But this card is too cheap. I'm always coming back to talk, you know, about this card. I don't want to seem repetitive, but when I see value, I focus on it. Why? Because again, Druid Swarm, listen in, Druid Swarm is the same price as Lubellion. That shouldn't be the case. This card should be minimum 15s, more towards 20s now after the reprint. Of course, are we getting an additional reprint or something else happening that I'm not aware about, you know, and that's why the price is staying low? It's possible, but honestly, you know, just based on my analysis here, I think this card is consolidating near the lows, and it'll have its next spike up coming very soon. Man, listen to this man talk right here, guys. It can't get any better than that. You heard the man himself. Man, do the smart. Always speaking in facts. Guys. You see here, still just inkling up, but if you go to the monthly chart, look at that spike. Look at this spike here. Used to be 10 bills, almost single digits, like it was back here. Spiked up. Jay, it's just up $2. Yeah, that's a 20% increase, guys. 20% more of that money needs to be paid, that premium, to get access to this card. We just said it the other day, literally. Jay, but you're talking about Lubellion every other market. I mean, it's making moves. Here's the spike in the charts. My responsibility is to keep you guys informed. Maybe you thought this was still 9 or 10s. No, it's not. It's 12s on its way to 1250s and eventually 13s. 3 pages only, 29 listings only. Guys, the demand is coming in. Look at all these sales just today. We told you guys there was no way that this card at the same price of Druid Swarm, and that we were expecting 15s in the near future, and we're on our way. It's too easy sometimes, guys. Literally, it just is. Fresh off the flashback. Let me just move on to the rest of the Bystial package. Now this card, 12s as well, quickly goes up to 16s, 2 pages only, 18 listings. Insanity. We're on our way, you know, working on our second leg up. We had the first one, consolidation sideways. Usually we get a retracement down to the mean, but the demand is so crazy for this card. No back down to the mean. Just continue up. Second leg, here we go towards 15s, maybe even 20s, 2 pages only. And I'll keep you guys posted. Insane, the demand for some of these cards of the Bystial package. Now we have Serenir. This is one that is still relatively cheap compared to the other pieces. Of course, a Lubellion and Druid Swarm are more important than this one. But yeah, this one's what? Walls of China there at around 5 billies. Yeah, give or take, almost 475s. That's not bad. 7 pages, 65 listings. This is one that I can also see push up towards 750s in the near term, maybe even double digits down the line. So at 5 billies, I think I own one of these. Wouldn't be had. I'm sorry, it wouldn't hurt to get a second copy and maybe a third to complete that playset of this card. So don't sleep on it. Prismatic Secret Rare card looks beautiful. And yeah, then we have Magnum, of course, continue to make all-time lows here. Don't forget, still a 2 Billy card. It's still at 1. People still need their copies. You have the Walls of China, but I wouldn't be surprised if this card eventually finds a floor price and then has that curvature. You know, once the supply starts drying up, people just need one. But at the same time, it's a prismatic secret rare, max rarity of this card. Looks beautiful, so don't sleep on that one. Then we have Therion King Regulus. We talked about it about a week ago. We see that the card is essentially making new all-time lows at around 250s. So yeah, you can see the card eventually reaches 3s. Don't sleep on these cards. If there was ever a time to come into the tins to at least get some exposure and get a playset of this card, of these cards, now would be the time, in my humble opinion. Like I said, this is not official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, but these are the moves that I'm making. I'm currently, literally as we speak, I'm working on my investment binder and I'm adding tin cards because I see so much future potential value. Cards that were worth 50, 60, 40 bills, now they're 3s. Come on now, guys. It's too easy sometimes, literally. Same with Illusion of Chaos. Look, continues to find a new floor price, you know, new all-time low here at around 3 bills. I like this card. I do. I like it a lot. 10 bills gets you a playset of this card. This is extremely cheap. I think this is an amazing investment. I have, I think, a playset a little over that. Minimum is R09. That's what I'm striving for because the card is too cheap. 10 copies for 30 bills. That's cheap, man. Honestly, a card that was 40 to 50s the other day, a couple of months ago, weeks ago, that is just straight insanity. The value right here. Of course, there's Walls of China. The card just got reprinted, things of that nature. But as that supply starts drying up, what do you expect is going to happen to this card's price? 5 bills. That's easy peasy in the short term. Don't sleep on it. Then we have Master of Chaos. Shout out to Latif. He says he owns hundreds of these, I think. I don't even know with Latif, man. Sometimes it's thousands. Excuse me. Like Bradamonte, or sometimes it's hundreds or dozens. I mean, the whole point is that the card is a bill. Don't pay more for this card down the road. Only has like 2 prints, I think. The OG Ultra and the Prismatic Secret Max Rarity of this card. So yeah, it's a Chaos card, a Dark Magician, a DM card. Just make sure you have it at bills. Don't be that guy paying a premium. Look, used to be 82 cents, spiked up at over a billy. Now coming back down to revisit the lows. Now is a great time to get this card. I'm still working. I think I need like 1 more for a playset and then continue to work to have a bare minimum of an R09 of such a cheap card. I think it'll age well. Of course, patience wins this game. I'm not talking about the short-term future, but more like a year's worth out in time. Then we have Cash Tira Birth. Don't sleep on this Prismatic Secret. Used to be 85 cents, went up to a billy 40, 50. Now we are back down to a billy. Of course, you have a couple of deals here, but it's really a billy card at a billy 4 right there. 8 copies. And you never know. Cash Tiras make a full comeback in the new format coming up after, you know, post AGOV per se. So this Prismatic Secret at Billy's looks really nice. Really nice. So don't sleep on Cash Tira, the deck archetype, and cards like these that could definitely pump up. Then we have DDDD Visor King Deuce Machinix, Prismatic Secret Rare Rarity bump as well. As we can see here, what, that's 85 cents. Okay, that's not bad. Under a billy, you have the 96 Wallet China right there, and then eventually it's a billy for this card. Not bad. I might own one. I want a play set. This card is broken. DDDs, bring this dude out. You don't play games, man. Honestly, I played against it in EDO Pro and puts in the work, man. Great card. I think the OG's an Ultra or something like that, but this Prismatic Secret Rare Max Rarity version looks really nice for under a buck, under a billy. You can't go wrong with that. Then we have Beyond the Pendulum again, another Prismatic Secret. Always loved the artwork, the contrast in this card. And you can see, used to be 60 cents, you know, now consolidating around the 60, 70 cents area. You have a deal to one of, but really I could see this card at a bill, you know, moving forward. And from 75 cents to a billy, that's 25% increase. So again, that's what we're here for, to always be making the moves, trying to get them gains, them pluses, them profits, and live to fight another day. Then we have the last 2 ultra rares. We have Dark and Spellbound. Look at that curvature. A lot of demand for this card. You have a deal here as well, but after that, it's a billy card. Make sure you keep this one in mind. We talked about the secret rares the other day, and the ultras are making those moves towards a solid billy and above. Like this ultra rare reprint, a lot of demand, not too much supply for this card. Make sure you keep it on your radar. And then Dark as well. You know, a lot of decks use this link, and now this is the ultra rare max rarity. So it used to be 64 cents, went up to a bill, and now still here at 66 cents with the Wanzi China. Not bad for an ultra rare, just to get a playset, you know, just to get some exposure to cards like these. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's content. Make sure you leave a comment down below, leaving your thoughts about the 25th anniversary tins. Are you getting singles? Are you still cracking tins open? What are you guys up to? Let me know, because I believe there's a lot of amazing value in this set that people is just throwing to the wayside and not paying attention to these right now. So if you stayed, you know, this far out into the video, you guys continue to be the straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.